In the middle of the weekend, I said to my daughter, pack your things, everything to play with on the beach, and let's go to the seaside. And if you're in a different situation today where you're trapped in a job, where everything depends on it, and you're feeling out of place and unhappy and stressed, and you can't be managing your time the way I do with an online business, and the idea of enduring that job for another 10 or 20 or more years, it just fills you with dread. Then you see, not many people know, and I certainly did not know, that an online business is a possibility of an escape of all that, towards a lot more freedom. Because if right now you're spending long hours working or commuting or away from home, and you're feeling frustrated and tired and unhappy, and the weekend after it, you just hate the idea of going back to work or run your business because you're empty, you're feeling without energy, and you're thinking, the next 10 or 20 years, are they going to look exactly like this? You see, in my life, when I added everything up, I had a decent salary from a management position, and it enabled my family to live really comfortably, and I should have been happy, but I wasn't. And I know that I'm sounding somewhat ungrateful, because at first I thought it was, the long hours, the career, the promotions that I was waiting for, and the commuting and the travel and the pointless meetings, etc. But it was something else. I realized that I was exchanging all of my dedication, all of my energy, all of my ideas, and all of my time for money. And a little bit of recognition that indeed I needed, craving that from people, giving them the impression that I was doing an important job, that in fact I was the job, but deep down inside, I wanted more freedom, really, to spend with my daughter and with the people that are truly important to me. And also do meaningful work that is not just for receiving the status of that work and not for the paycheck, but for the meaning and the purpose and the fulfillment it gives me. So when I was looking for some motivation and watching videos about the law of attraction and Abraham Hicks and Bob Proctor, Tony Robbins, and especially Tony Robbins, he was the one really that made me realize that only I can make that change in my life that I want to change. Changing some of my habits, by changing some of my views on life, and especially take massive action. And you see, that inspired me so much that when I came across this one video by a lady from the Netherlands, and she was talking that she's gradually building an online business without giving up her job, and then go all in when you're fully ready for it. And now she manages her time and she operates from anywhere she wants while she's traveling the world. And her online business now supports 100% of her lifestyle. What about you? What would you do if you had more freedom of time and location like that? And you wouldn't have to turn up, say, tomorrow for another 8 hours a day? For me, I realized that I want that freedom in my life. So I got in touch with her, and she sent me a series of videos that explained how it's all done, and she helped me to understand that, and my eyes opened to all the possibilities, and it just blew my mind. You see, when I got started, I learned so quickly and so much, and my business started off so quickly that I really realized that having such people around me, having the right mentors, the teachers, makes all the difference when you're starting with something new and at least having a realistic chance of success. But when I talked to other people what I was doing, then I realized so few people know about this. And think for a moment, how many people do you know that generate an income online? How many people think that you need to be the next Mark Zuckerberg or the next Amazon boss to pull that off? And it is not one bit like that. If I can learn these skills and set up a business from scratch, then so can you. You can invest in yourself in very much the same way as I did. That's why I'm happy today to help others achieve the same as I did. And that's why I want to share the same videos that got me started with you. You will find a link around this video that will take you to my website, where you can fill in your own details, your email, and I will send you the very same videos to you for free. You can check them and see if this is something for you, because that's really all what this is about. You see, most people want change, but when it comes down to it, and when it comes down to you, then you really want to be looking in the mirror and being able to say to yourself, I wanted change and I did not settle for what is, and I did something about it, I took action. And that's what this is about. You see, when you go to the link in this website, all you need to do is fill in your details, receive the same videos, watch them, check them carefully, watch them carefully, and see what kind of a journey they can start for you. I've been spending a wonderful day here with my daughter by the seaside, and the priority of being able to spend that time with my daughter on an afternoon when we feel like it, that is what my quality of life is. That's what makes me happy, and that's what makes me happy to be running an online business that makes that possible.